to facilitate that. The connectivity has to be established by the teacher, both conventional classroom and online classroom. And I don't want to get into that IPR business, because if you give a citation saying that this article has been taken from Prof. J.P. Singh journal, this is the source. And of course we are not copying anything. And if many times you can write down a nice mail, sir, I am using this one for a non-commercial academic activity of this particular university. I have a proof, sir. Till date, nobody said no. Even though they are charging $500 to the $1,000 one article. ऐसा भी सबूत मेरे पास है. No, but so if you create that kind of environment, you require Google Drive. Without Google Drive, without the YouTube knowledge, it will be very difficult in future to get into the sport. So the first important thing in the YouTube is privacy. The second important point in YouTube is creating enough keywords. Creating keywords. First point is privacy. Second point is creating enough keywords so that it will be searched comfortably without any problem. The third important thing is licensing. So as I mentioned already, YouTube supports two types of licensing. One, YouTube standard license. Number two, Creative Commons. At Creative Commons, मैं लिख रहा हूँ, अब थोड़ा सा इसको ऊपर कर देता हूँ. Creative Commons Attribution License. Reuse allowed. Creative Commons Attributed License with reuse allowed. सर अभी शायद सर ने ही पूछा था. So when I upload a content video into YouTube, if I have a prior understanding about the YouTube standard license and Creative Commons license, generally I put in the Creative Commons only. And by default, you know what is the trick YouTube is playing? It shows by default YouTube only. So unless and until you select that, it may not be appearing. Okay. The last point here is enabling the embedded code. Enabling the embedded code. Enabling the embedded code. So when you upload a video, it has got two characteristics. One, you have a URL. Second one, there is something called an embedded code. In URL, what happens? If you give a URL, if you share the URL with the students, what happens? That video opens in YouTube. You don't have any statistics. And you don't know that what are the issues and challenges the students are facing in terms of understanding of the topic. Alternately, if the author of the video enables the embedding code of the video, that is prerogative of the author only, sir. If you enable it, then we can use that embedded code in our course. मैं इसके लिए एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल दिखाता हूँ. ये मेरा साइट है, मेरा साइट है professor.srinivas.in. आप भी बाद में देख लीजिएगा. इसमें देख लीजिएगा, if you just scroll it down, Sir, kindly request you to kindly put the phone on the silent mode if you don't mind. Because not only disturbs my thought process and many things happen. Okay. So if here you see, there is something called video tutorials. If you just click on the video tutorial, there are many videos are available. So what I did here, for example, this is very popular, you all must be knowing this. The pedagogy project of IIT Kharagpur, you all must be knowing it. Yes. Professor Ray was there. The video, it is a YouTube, the embedded code is enabled. I embedded that video in my course. What happens here? This video runs in my site. So, what is the advantage? The advantage is, I can see before going to the class, how many students access the video, any issues and challenges are there. All these things can be embedded, sir. Right now, don't expect all these things are available in this file. Please. 375 assessment methods are available in Moodle. 2 or 3 are there, because the pan-India system, it takes its own time. But sooner or later, this will be matched. So this procedure is to be used to embed the video. I went to the YouTube, I collected the embedded portion, then I put in my course. So when my students open, that means no student can fool me. I can see it very clearly. If more than 50% have not accessed the video content, not accessed the supplementary e-content, not participated in the discussion forum, I don't take the class. मजाक बना रखा है। बाद में तो यही फैकल्टी यही टीचर कहता है कि सर टीचर जो है ठीक है, इतना इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं है। अरे दो कोने कहने वाला इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं है। आप प्रिपेयर होके आ जाओ क्लास में।
So these days students are not that sincere.
Sir,
Many students.
no, but sir, we are all hearing all these things. But what I am trying to say that, I'll tell you one thing. Sincerity, one part. But at the same time, there are people, at least 1% only will understand. 1% or 2%. But our emphasis will be to bring all of them together. My simple logic is, why should you explain when you are talking about the 21st century, 21st December classroom? Let them access it and come to the class. When you come to the class, if the threshold is less than 50%, they cannot even discuss on their own. They cannot participate. They cannot even have an idea. You are very much there. Second thing, maybe I may be throwing some thing which may not be possible, which may not be liked by the student. Why you are providing internal marks just like that? Create a system in such a way, outside the classroom, your involvement. Inside the classroom, your environment. You have 25 marks, 30 marks, 35 marks, internal marks. So, unless and until we drive them to learn, it is meant for them, not for me. At the same time, sir, if the students started involving in this kind of a pedagogy, we will also get benefited. Why? There are so many articles are coming up where we are not finding time to read all the things. Give them a list of articles and discuss. And many times I keep a small half a percent internal marks for that group of people. If you find a better content, you can contest me in the class. The reason is, it is your course. Long back, the MTech was done and my MTech has been vanished from my mind. There are too many things we have been doing it. Earlier, 10% academic and 90% non-academic activities. So we are not finding that much time. But an younger guy who is having maximum 20 years of age, MTech or 18 to 19 years of age, why don't we push them? At the same time, the e-resources being procured by the university. I'll tell you one more interesting thing. I asked in one of the NAC committee meeting also. somehow I didn't get a favorable answer. The Vice Chancellor is saying that, sir, actually we are having around 40 lakh rupees we are spending on e-resources. I said, could you please provide the faculty-wise and program-wise, student-wise, what is the utilization of these resources within the campus and outside the campus, both the UG, PG and research. Research is 1000%, no doubt about it. Undergraduation is almost 20 to 30%. Why? Now, my point in this case is, if you can put these things, not today, tomorrow they can learn. Day after tomorrow they can learn. Like one day, I think Sarva Kumarji only said, sir, 17 by 17 document every year we have been sending. We are asking the prospective plan, strategic plan, action plan. We are getting some kind of data which is coming up. Universities are thinking that we are not going to go through that. Even recently, Malathi madam also said the same thing. Malathi Narayanan, she is a DS ICT. So, I'm saying that let's make it some of the things little stringent. I don't know how it works. That's because it's working in NIEPA with our own students. So this is the procedure which I've been talking about, that embedding of the video. Okay, come back to this. Now you have, you see. So step 1, what did I say? We opened the youtube.com. Step 2, we said give the keywords. Step 3, now we don't want to use blindly the videos that are available. There is something called filters, sir. You can see it on the left top corner. Click on filter. There are several filters are available in the YouTube video. One of the filter, which was enabled only 5 years back, earlier it was not there, is under the features menu, you find an option called, are you able to read this one? Yeah, देखिएगा. What is written here? Creative Commons. So Creative Commons is a process through which some part of the video rights can be extended to the public with a legal means. That is Creative Commons. So everything is not copyrighted, which brings me for a minute, I just want to show you that part also. Yeah. Which brings to me the concept of open educational resources, which plays a major role for the design and development of the MOOC courses. Unfortunately, we have not given enough weightage to this component. You see so much content. You know what type of a content is available? You're surprised to see. Full courses, course modules, syllabi, lectures, homework assignments, quizzes, lab and classroom activities, pedagogical materials, games, simulations, and many more resources contained in digital media collections around the world. So where student, instructor and self-learner can take a benefit out of it. So much is available, sir. No, that's what I'm saying. When we, in my workshops, content development, whether it's a video content or e-content, I ask them to first of all dig the OER content. That's what I'm saying. To conduct a MOOCs workshop, you require a lot of patience from the teacher point of view and the learner point of view. It takes 13 to 14 hours in a day, every day. And they need to discuss. One person, I told you, no, we made a group leader. बहस करना है, मंथन करना है. अरे ये वीडियो यहाँ फिट क्यों है? And ऐसा भी मंथन करते हैं लोग, झगड़ते हैं बहुत. No, sir, मैं agree with नहीं करता हूँ. Then only the quality will come, sir. It's a continuous process. I'm not saying one day. Abhi tak only we worked within individuals within the department. Now across the India, experts are coming. Across the India, they are adding it. They are coming to your courses. So unless and until you have that kind of an openness, and हमेशा लोग कहते हैं कि ये मुमकिन नहीं है. मैं कहता हूँ मुमकिन है. And I'm showing you that. But there are people who are coming forward. But unfortunately, they may not be knowing the integrities initially. Now the courses which are coming up having all these things. And you know, recently when we conducted 4 programs for the course coordinators, we went and met Subramanianji. He said, Professor Srinivas, we want to see the outcome. I said, we will show you the outcome. Without the confidence, we cannot even face them. What I'm trying to say that if you can create that kind of an ecosystem, things happens. I have a complete confidence on the system. So, what is this OER business is all about? Creative. How can we convert your content into OER? So, Creative Commons is basically a non-profit making organization which enables the sharing and use of creativity and knowledge through free legal tools. Let me just run that small video. शायद ये अच्छा कोई बात मैं आपको ये दिखाता हूँ. I think the steps are very much there. I'll show you if it's not there. So basically what it happens, you can see there are 2 pictures. On the right side you have a copyright. So all rights reserved is assumed for any creative work even if its copyright symbol is not used. ये तो हमें पता है. We have been writing the articles and writing the books. On the left hand side you can see now many articles are coming with the Creative Commons license. So what is the difference here? It allows the creators that want to share their work a legal way. First of all, that kind of thinking should come. Then to define exactly what kind of sharing is allowed. What kind of sharing is allowed. So it's legally valid. No need of no issues at all. So how it is structured? Very quickly. There are 6 license options are available. You can see the topmost is public domain. And you can reuse it, revise it, everything can be done. Second option is CC BY. We call it as CC means Creative Commons BY. CC BY means only attribution required. Everything you can do it. The CC BY essay, the Swayam material, Swayam course material is CC BY essay. If you want to reuse it, you have to put it in the reuse mode only. You need not restrict anybody to not to use it. Share alike. See, other than the first 3, last 3 are restrictive in nature. And one thing which is common across the licenses is this. But again, the institution should have a policy, sir. If you are working for Swayam, no problem. It is the Swayam's property. But if you are working for your institution, tomorrow we are offering some certificate courses. Very good videos are there. So you should have an OER policy. The Commonwealth Education Media Center for Asia, they call it as SEMCA, under CORE, Commonwealth of Learning, they are facilitating this kind of an environment. They are facilitating that. Or you can have your own policy. So once we upload into the public domain, and because faculty members are sitting, faculty members putting their personal videos is not our concern. When the faculty member using the university facilities, putting into the public domain, what type of a license these videos should be given? So what is the policy? Tomorrow, today you may not be asking, tomorrow all these things are going to be asked. Like this Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviya, third cycle, the third party evaluation has been done. And in the evaluation also very few questions were all 100% asked. And one gentleman called me and said, I said, look, you can tell what you are doing. You have been conducting the programs. And you are using technology to the extent possible. Your courses are group work based and hands-on based. And after training support you are ensuring. They scored, sir. After training support you are ensuring that. That creates a seriousness of the training program. And seriousness ही नहीं है बस लोग आ रहे जा रहे तो इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Because it is we are spoiling our own system, which I feel it personally. Because अपने पैर में खुद बुलाने वाली बात. because we are investing time, energy. So this policy should be there. There are two policies I talked right now. The institution should have a OER policy. The institutions must have IT policy, very, very important IT policy. And the kind of threats we are coming across. And the third important thing is this Creative Commons policy. So if some content is being generated officially within the university by the faculty members, where it should go and what form should be available and how do we disseminate it. So at the same time, please keep in mind that we are talking about the boundaryless classrooms, boundaryless walls, and across the globe, like Indians are very good downloaders, very bad uploaders. That was a tag, no more it is true. I said let's create that ecosystem. We are also contributing to the public domain. Right? So this is how the process goes. Sir.
So do you have a common policy for all the universities and institutions so that we can adopt in our institution as such, or with a minor modifications? Because if every institute they will start working on, maybe there will be confusion and might be variation.
Sir, the MHRD, the SEMCA has submitted a proposal. Commonwealth Education Center for Media has brainstormed this OER policy. The draft policy has been submitted with the ministry. I think probably sooner or later, because they are all involved in many other things that may come up. Coming to this IT policy, there are certain guidelines the MHRD has already issued long back. And if you want, and I'll share you one or two sample policies. I think you will be having a WhatsApp group kind of thing. And add me if you want. Otherwise, I'll share it with one of our known people whom addresses are very much with me. And I can share it and you can discuss. Because these things, as far as the IT is concerned, procurement of the hardware from GEM portal is much easiest thing nowadays. But integrating into the system, and tomorrow everything they are going to ask the outcome based. You have procured so many things. What extent these things are being used? And you have set up studios like many white elephants in the name of video conferencing equipments. Universities are set up. Some cases they have been used. Some cases not. In the even the studios also, e-learning centers have been set up. Sir, one-time cost is not a problem. Recurring cost is, because return of investment, if you are preparing at least 30 videos, 40 videos in a month, is okay. If once in a while a video has been prepared and so much infrastructure has been set up, tomorrow again the iteration rate is so fast, people are coming, people are going, and upgradation of the equipment, it requires a lot of effort. So that policy was very much there, IT policy. I will share it with you. Of course, we also have a policy that also, if I want to share. As for the OER policy, Government of India, the draft is with them, and I'll share it with you, some of the things definitely if you like it also. Okay, let's come back to that part only. When I use the YouTube, you can see, sir, there is a small hands-on activity we'll do as part of the group activity. I'll do it. So we'll try to find out some of the videos from the YouTube. As far as the images are concerned, very interesting. Images we are only using from the Google Baba. Type an image and come. Instead of that, what I am saying, try to use Flickr.com. Flickr, F-L-I-C-K-R. Flickr.com. Flickr is a place where you can get excellent, Creative Commons images are available. There is one more site, we call it as Pixabay. Pixabay.com. P-I-X-A-B-A-Y. Here it says, number 4, sir. Number 4. Pixabay. Excellent images are available. Pixabay. Of course, OER Commons is another excellent area. Yeah, well, I'll try to show you these things one by one. So, because we stopped at YouTube, then I thought of referring this background. And coming to the sites offer music, free music. published under Creative Commons. Because when you created a video, if there is an expert, is fine. Expert nahi hamare paas. Every place experts are not available. So there are some excellent sites. These are the audio sites offering music published under the Creative Commons, flexible copyright licenses. मैं आपको जानकारी के लिए दे रहा हूँ, कल के दिन जो है आप वापस जाके किसी को कहोगे, so these things they can use it. आपके जो WhatsApp ग्रुप है तो उस पर डाल दीजिएगा, so that you know everyone can. और 15 मिनट में केक खाने वाले डॉक्टर साहब, तो इससे जल्दी भागना पड़ेगा. हाँ. नहीं अभी केक आ गया सर, आपको यहाँ तो केक काटना पड़ेगा, बत्ती बुझानी पड़ेगी, केक काटना पड़ेगा, इससे मैं थोड़ा नामत करता हूँ.
केक काटने वाला तो भाग गया.
नहीं अभी आएगा सर, अभी बत्ती मैडम कह रहे थे कि मैं कहती केक पर हूँ.
उसी के अंदर सोना बैठे हुए केक के लिए बैठे हुए.
जब प्रोफेसर का यार के स्टूडेंट के हाल हो
ऐसा
किस दिन से आई वाज शेयरिंग.
नहीं बत्ती बुझाना, केक काटना, थोड़ा सा मैं नफरत रखता हूँ उसमें. Okay, so this is the background story about the Creative Commons. Okay, let me click on the Creative Commons. Now, where we started, we opened the youtube.com. Second thing, in the browser we type the in the search box we type the keywords. In step 3, we selected the filter. Step 4, selected the filter and selected Creative Commons under the features menu. So now you got several videos uploaded into YouTube under Creative Commons attributed license where reuse is allowed. अब यहाँ तक सर any IT assistant, ये हमारा आजकल तो रिसर्च स्कॉलर्स भी करके दे देंगे हमारे, but from now onwards the actual only teacher will work. What is our main objective? Our objective is to start the blended mode with a flipped mode of blended environment with flipped classroom. And what are the things we said? There is an objective, there is an outcome, there is a lesson plan. So you need to think seriously now. There are many videos are available. For example, Professor Patak, there are 2 videos are there. Are we going to use this video for to facilitate the basic understanding? Are we going to use this video for the advanced level of understanding of the topic? Are we going to use this video to facilitate the application level of understanding? Are we going to use this video for the analytic thinking or critical thinking of understanding? That call only teacher can. इसलिए मैं कहता हूँ टेक्नोलॉजी टीचर साथ साथ जाएंगे. बाई चांस की बात है, लेफ्ट क्लिक राइट क्लिक, इससे कोई बीपी बढ़ाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. वैसे ही हमारे बीपी बढ़ चुके, इसकी दवाई ले रहे हैं, और ज्यादा बढ़ाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं. आराम से सिंपली
basically doing classroom teaching instead of using somebody else's video.
Sir, the point I'm coming to that part. What I'm trying to say, the point is every time why should you create a content? This is what the idea which I'm initially saying no. You need not create the content in the first instance, sir, because you have videos available in the YouTube with OER, Creative Commons attribution. You have videos available, excellent videos are available under Creative Commons attribution. I'm not talking about the Udemy and other videos.
But you might be adding something more which is different from what others are saying.
There are 2 possibilities. No, that's what I'm saying. This is where the input should be provided to people like you. There are 2 possibilities. If the video, for example, Professor Patak video, Professor Patak has given this video, it is under Creative Commons attribution, basic understanding, for example, first video. Because it is CC by SA, you can download this video, you can add the content as per your choice into this, and again publish back. my point in this case, I am not at all totally against the content creation in the first instance. But in the name of the content creation, the content which is already available should not be looked as a secondary content or content which is not in use. If it is already there. So what I am trying to say, let's try to use that content.
Perfect.
Because in online what is happening in the classroom, I know who are my learners. But in online, I don't know who are my learners and what type of expectations they are. So I'll bring one more pedagogy, if time permits, during